what is the rate of vaccination here for the private sector? Let's zero in, for example, in the export industry.
It's quite high. I'm glad that the government was able to ramp up. As a matter of fact, at the onset, many of the private sector, they went on board to buy their own vaccines from AstraZeneca, from Moderna, and many of this came in a bit delayed. And we're happy that the government, was able to get vaccines from China quite early and with enough amount to be shared by the LGUs. So even for many companies in the export industry, and even when we heard from the members of the ECO, they went to their LGUs and they were able to be vaccinated, which is good. As a matter of fact, some of them are telling me that they want to donate their surplus, the one they ordered, to the LGUs, because they don't need it anymore. And there is this fear of an expiry of these vaccines.
Let's go back a bit to our discussion in the no vaccine, no work mandate. One of the conditions there is that for the unvaccinated, they have to show their weekly, or if not every 2 weeks, RT-PCR or antigen test. I mean, that's going to be a bit of a challenge there, especially for some employees. How's the private sector receiving that requirement there from the government?
Just as I mentioned earlier, the businessmen are very flexible. It's a question of whether they need the workers. As I said earlier, when we started clamping down, we gave exception to the essential sectors: export, electronics, food, and I think that logic still prevails. If you feel that there's enough business for you to have your workforce in full, and some of them are not vaccinated, if it were up to me, I will have them test. Okay, I cannot. I think it's unfair to have them shoulder the expense. Okay, everybody's hard up already, and really, in this situation, is the the working class, no, that is feeling the burden. So I would not. I feel. I mean, with the malasakit feeling, is that I'll give them a test, and that's good for 2 weeks. And December is around. People do need to work, and I think it's some sort of a compassion that we show, okay, for them to work at least for 2 weeks. And the 13 months that has been talked about, a lot of the workers will not get the full 13 month, mind you, because they've been working for about 3 to 6 months, and the 13 month is also prorated. So, as I said, I think many companies, if they need the workers, okay, they would be willingly to spend for the test. Okay? But I would suggest that the government really give this test really for free, so that it's a question of building the confidence in the country. And yes, for what reason or not, some people are hesitant about it. I read a case wherein he was hesitant because he lost a child to the dengue vaccine, far in between. But personally, I feel that, and it's our experience, when we get some of the workers that were not vaccinated and we tested them, they came into work and they saw their fellow workers, no? Yung mga na bakunado na, wala naman side effect eh. So parang ang laki ng kaysa yung management na pinipilit mo na you have to be vaccinated, when they see their kapwa workers na okay naman, sabi no eh. So many of them, as a matter of fact, our hesitancy at the beginning was about 40%. But when we did that, it went down.
Oh.
It went down to less than 20%. So I think that should be the approach. Wherein let's not they're hard up already. I don't want to impose any additional burden on this working class.